Yeah, like a lot of people say, God kept you here to help others. But I don't know why He kept me here. I can't tell you. He talked to me. He ain't talked to me. My name is Richard Arvin Overton. I am 109 years old. Still walk, I still talk, and I still drive. I just got my license renewed this year. They give me an eye test. Everything they give me now, I pass it. I feel good going on driving. I like to drive myself because other drivers, they drive crazy. I am the oldest World II veteran. I went in the Army at 1940. Made you more braver, stronger. I can sleep with every door open here without a lock on it. Ain't scared. No, ain't nothing gonna bother you. You see a soldier with a gun, you don't see him turn around and go back this way. He may go sideways, but he ain't gonna turn around and go back. Don't care how hot them bullets is, he ain't gonna go back. So when you go in there, you just say, well, God got me now. See? He gonna take care of you. If it's your time to go, that bullet gonna get you. If it ain't your time to go, that bullet going over your head. It ain't gonna hit you. Because man will kill you, but God's the one keep you alive. It wasn't good, but we had to go. I built me a house, and that's in 45. That's where I've been ever since. It's a nice place to live. Yeah, I'm happy with my house. That's all I need. I'd buy one thing, I would use that one thing. I wouldn't buy one thing, go buy another. I got a truck out there and it runs just like I want it. And so I just keep it. But I don't fool with a credit card. Never. For everything I get, I pay cash for it. I got 50 cents a day. That's way back yonder. But I lived out of that. Because everything was nickel and dime, 3 cents. I remember when the man got the first Ford, I was out working at I think I picked cotton down there. And we heard that he gonna get a car. We didn't know what a car was. We heard about it, but we never was to come to town much. My first car was a little old Ford, T-model Ford. I had to get in front and crank it. You remember them cars? I know you wasn't born there, were you? No, I know you wasn't. I just sit there and smoke sometimes 12 cigars a day, maybe sometime more than that. Anybody say, what you smoking for? It makes you feel better. But you can't inhale. Just go ahead and just swallow the cat and let it go and forget about swallowing it. If you swallow, no taste to it. Just makes you cough. I'm doing it the healthy way. Every time I get up in the morning, that cat's sitting there waiting. And either I go to bed, sometimes they're sitting up there waiting because they want to get their supper. And then they want to go to bed. But you don't feed a cat too much because he won't eat a rat. I help those cats and they keep me happy. I tell the truth, they keep me happy. I want to see my cats every morning. I wake up 1 o'clock, or either wake up at 2 or 3. Anytime I wake up, I just get up. I get me a cup of coffee sometimes. I drink about 4 cups of coffee in the morning. This morning I drank about that much whiskey. I love milk and fish, corn, and soup. I love soup. A lot of people don't like soup and don't drink milk, but I've been drinking milk for practically all my life. And ice cream, I eat ice cream every night. It makes me happy. I eat butter pecan. If you want to buy any, you buy butter pecan. It is the Overton diet. It's anybody's diet that want to eat it. Church is a wonderful place. Lovely place. Keeps me going. Makes me feel good. I think that helps me push myself along, going to church. You learn something at church too. You learn how to live better, how to treat people. We don't have all the answers. Got to save some of the answers for somebody else to do. And singing, I love that church singing. Beautiful. Church is just for everybody. But you got to go for one person, that's yourself. Good to have a spiritual life, but you got to live it. It makes you feel better to have a person around you like Miss Love. We get along real nice. Well, she's 91 years old, and I'm 109. Yeah, we go to the hospital to see people. We go to the grocery store. And we go shopping sometime, and I take you to church and take her different places. She's just a nice person. Yep, we have fun together. I've seen lots and lots of living. I'm still living good. I ain't suffering nothing. I gets what I want. So I'm still living all right. Don't give up, you're through. You just doubt yourself. I am. I'm giving you some of my secret to a long life. That if you ever use it, if you don't use it, that's your bad luck. My time ain't got here yet. And I don't know when I come here, and I don't know where I'm going. You either. Neither one of us know where we're going. I may give out, but I never give up.
We have so many preconceived notions about what you must do to live a long, healthy life, but are all of them true? Hello everyone, I am Danielle Evans of Serene Source. Mr. Richard Arvin Overton is both America's oldest World War II veteran and the oldest living man in the United States. He served in the United States Army in the South Pacific, most of his service there being after the bombing of Pearl Harbor. He said it made him stronger and braver. He placed his faith in God to keep him alive until it's his time to go. Mr. Overton built himself a house that he's lived in since 1945. Let me say that again. He built his own house himself. You don't hear that much anymore. He says, "I'm happy with my house. It's all I need. I would buy one thing, I would use that one thing."
I remember when the man got the first forward, I was at working at I think I picked cotton down there. And we heard that he gonna get a car. We didn't know what a car was. We heard about it, but we never was to come to town much. My first car was a little old Ford, T-model Ford. I had to get in front and crank it. You remember them cars? I know you wasn't born there, were you? No, I know you wasn't.
Now here's where it really starts to blow my mind, because conventional wisdom is adamantly against some of the things he does every day. Mr. Overton says, "I just sit there and smoke sometimes 12 cigars a day, maybe sometimes more than that." He makes it a point that he doesn't inhale though. "It just makes you feel better," he says. There goes that feeling and happiness theme again. He says, "I drink about 4 cups of coffee in the morning." Plus he also drinks whiskey, sometimes in his coffee. And on top of that, score one more for his happiness, because he says, "I eat ice cream every night. It makes me happy." Now, even though he does all those things, here's where it gets interesting. Mr. Overton loves milk, fish, corn, and soup. I've noticed that many of the oldest living people and places on this earth known for people living the longest tend to be from fishing villages, have diets based on natural foods. They also tend to emphasize eating small portions of food. Mr. Overton's soup seems to fall right into that. He also has a cat that he looks forward to seeing every morning waiting for him. He says, "I help build those cats, and they keep me happy." I tell the truth, they keep me happy. I want to see my cats every morning. Mr. Overton got his license renewed at the age of 109 and was still driving all the way to the age of 110. He says, "I feel good going on driving." He also goes to church every Sunday to feed his spirituality. In church, he loves learning things and the beautiful singing. He says, "Church is a wonderful place, lovely place. Keeps me going, makes me feel good. Good to have a spiritual life, but you gotta live it." Yes, Mr. Overton. Oh, and last but certainly not least, Mr. Overton is cared for by and enjoys companionship with his good friend, Miss Love. And by the way, that's not a nickname, that's her actual name, Earlene Love. He says, "It makes you feel better." There it goes again. It makes you feel better to have a person around you like Miss Love. You'll notice a common theme here. He does what makes him feel good. He does what makes him happy. This got me thinking.
We're going to get the big statue of Mr. Richard Overton and put you in a museum.
Well, y'all do what you want me. I'm still alive.
Is it really so much about what we do every day in our lives that determines generally how long we live? Or is there more to it? Now, you don't want to go crazy and go off the deep end with it, but it's apparent there's something to be said for living in a way that brings you joy. Now, what might work for Mr. Overton might not work for you. He's a unicorn, and we're all different. But the point is to make sure you're doing healthy things that bring you joy every day. Staying spiritually connected with your joyous self should not only help you increase your longevity, but would also make every day that much more incredible for the remaining time you do have on this earth. Oh, and one more thing he does. When he gets up in the morning, whether that be 1, 2, or 3 o'clock in the morning, whenever he wakes up, he just stays up. And on this point, I'm really curious to know whether that's a habit he's developed over the years, if that's from being in the military, or if it's just easier for him, or could it be that he feels that each day alive is such a blessing that if God blessed him enough to wake him up, then he better stay up. I wonder if that's his motivation. I think there's a great lesson in that people of any age can take. Don't waste away your days in bed hitting the snooze button. Tomorrow is not promised. Assuming you're still going to be here tomorrow is a pretty big assumption.
My time ain't got here yet. And I don't know when I come here, and I don't know where I'm going. You either. Neither one of us know when we're going. I may give out, but I never give up.
Veterans like Richard Overton, who served in the Army in World War II. He was there at and today Richard still lives in the house that he built all those years ago, rakes his own lawn, and every Sunday he hops in his 1971 Ford truck and drives one of the nice ladies in his neighborhood to church. This American veteran is 107 years old. And we are honored that he's here with us today. So let's ask Richard to stand again, because he can stand.